Ever wondered what happens after we've shuffled off this mortal coil? While the great beyond remains a mystery, what happens to our bodies right here on Earth is fascinatingly creepy. Today, we're delving into the shadows to uncover 5 unnerving facts about the deceased that will send a shiver down your spine. So turn down the lights, get comfortable, and let's explore the eerie side of the afterlife. First up, did you know that some bodies can move after death? It's not what you see in horror movies, but it's just as unsettling. This phenomenon is caused by post-mortem muscle contractions. As the body's tissues begin to break down, remaining energy in the muscles can cause them to twitch or even make larger movements. Imagine being an old-timey mortician, alone in a quiet room and seeing a hand suddenly flex or a leg jerk. It's the result of natural chemical processes, specifically the release of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, from the muscle cells. As this energy dissipates, it can trigger these spasms, creating the illusion of movement. It's a completely normal, albeit spooky part of the decomposition process that has probably startled more than a few people throughout history. Next, let's tackle a classic myth. Do hair and nails really keep growing after death? You've probably heard this one before, and it paints a pretty gruesome picture. The truth, however, is a bit different, but no less strange. Hair and nails don't actually grow. What's really happening is that the skin around them starts to dehydrate and retract. As the skin pulls back, it exposes more of the hair follicle in the nail bed, giving the illusion of growth. So while it looks like the nails are getting longer and stubble is appearing, it's really just the skin shrinking away. It's a perfect example of how our perception can be tricked by the natural and sometimes macabre processes of the body after life has ceased. It's a creepy optical illusion, courtesy of Mother Nature. Now let's journey back in time for a custom that might seem bizarre to us today. Some ancient cultures, particularly in parts of Southeast Asia and South America, practiced keeping the corpses of their loved ones at home for extended periods. This wasn't done out of fear, but out of respect and a belief that the spirit of the deceased continued to protect the family. These preserved bodies were often treated as if they were still part of the household, dressed, fed, and included in family conversations and ceremonies. They believed the ancestors' presence brought blessings, guidance, and guarded the home against misfortune. Imagine living your daily life with your great-great-grandfather's preserved body sitting in the corner. For them, it was a comforting tradition, but for an outsider, it's an undeniably eerie concept that blurs the line between the living and the dead. Here's a fact that's straight out of a ghost story. Scientists and morticians have observed that corpses can sometimes make noises. Yes, you heard that right. This can include groans, moans, and even what sounds like a burp. It's not a sign of life, but rather the result of air being pushed out of the lungs or stomach. As the body's internal organs decompose, gases build up. If the body is moved or if there's a shift in internal pressure, this trapped air can be forced up through the trachea and out of the mouth or nose, vibrating the vocal cords along the way. It's a purely mechanical process, but can you imagine hearing a soft groan from a body in a silent morgue? It's enough to make even the most seasoned professional jump. It's a chilling reminder that even in stillness, the body can produce sounds that sound eerily human. Finally, we venture into the realm of folklore and paranormal legends. Have you ever heard of restless graves? These are tales from cemeteries all over the world where certain graves are said to never stay quiet. Local legends often speak of graves where the soil is constantly disturbed, where objects left on the headstone are moved, or where strange sounds are heard at night. One famous example is the grave of Kitty J in Dartmoor, England, where fresh flowers are said to mysteriously appear on her burial mound every day. Another is the vampire grave of Mercy Brown in Rhode Island, which was exhumed due to local panic. While most of these phenomena can likely be explained by natural causes like soil settlement, animal activity, or even pranksters, the stories persist. They feed into our deepest fears about the dead not being at peace, creating a powerful and enduring myth that some souls are just too restless to lie still. And there you have it, 5 creepy facts that blur the lines between science and the supernatural. From twitching muscles to moaning corpses, the world of the dead is far from silent. Which of these facts did you find the most unsettling? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the macabre, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more strange and fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and try not to think about this too much when the lights go out tonight. Stay curious.